Contrast uncut. Yeah, you know that's us. Where we only speak the real and the real rock with us. Where we motivate the people and politic on success. Oh no, we ain't DJ Khaled, but they swearing we the best. Contrast uncut. Contrast uncut.
What's happening? It's Contrast Uncut. It's season 3, episode 42. Man, big shout outs to Uncle Snoop's Army and Bobby D Presents. I appreciate you, brothers. It's your host, Zylo, aka DJ Juan Dollars, like I won some money. Today, man, we have the life of the party. It's a saying that you can't be successful in this industry unless you can make them party. And this brother right here definitely got it in him from the sauce beginning. In 2012, it came out here at People Moving Locally. And he's from Jacksonville, Florida. He's a Billboard charting singer, rapper, songwriter, trap recording artist. I mean, I first heard about this brother like millions of others when, the top 5 Billboard charting hit, Rhea Certified Gold, Birthday Bitch dropped. And, it had everybody going. Man, big shout out to my nephew, Drasir. It's his birthday. Hey. And then, he also came out with Little Booties Matter right after that. I mean, this brother had hit after hit. I mean, successful different projects. And I mean, Hit It was my shit. I was like, man, he got Tokyo Jets and Trina on there. I mean, to the latest, Salsa's my shit, bro. You had me gigging when I first heard Salsa. I mean, this brother stay working. You don't know who I'm talking about? Trap Beckham, everybody. What's happening, brother?
Hey, yo, what's good?
Hey.
Vibing, man. Can't complain out here, man. Just working,
Hell yeah. Yeah, how everything been going for you, brother?
It's been going up, you know what I'm saying? It's been going up. Music is a marathon, so it's just been like a steady incline. As long as it's an incline, that's all I care about, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So, brother, I got this quote, let me know how it relates to you, or if it doesn't, it's all good. The idea is I want you to talk about it.
All right.
If you set your goals ridiculously high and it's a failure, you'll fail above everyone else's success. James Cameron.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? If you shooting for the stars and you just come just short, then you still up in the atmosphere. So, yeah, that's facts.
How many times did it take for you to shoot to the stars, land back on the ground, and shoot back off, and know you're getting closer to the stars every time you shoot off?
For me, man, it's like that's like every day. You know what I'm saying? But it's like how can I put this? Like I just been. For my career, it's just kind of like been like I don't really know how to explain what the fuck I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? With the goddamn, with the success and failure stuff, but like hella failures. So it's kind of like this is what I do for life. Like I don't even look at I look at them all as kind of like, you know what I'm saying, wins. Even if I fail because I learned something, you know what I'm saying? So,
come on.
I look at it like that, so.
Oh, yeah. No, if you learn from your failure, you grow. And when you grow out of that failure, you can only grow into success. Because once you overachieve that failure, the only thing else you can fall into is success.
Yeah.
So it leaves me, Trap. Brother, did the game choose you or did you choose the game?
The game chose me. I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just writing music. I was about 8, 9, and I was just writing songs and performing them for my mama and my aunties and stuff like that. So, game definitely chose me. I didn't even know what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even knowing that this could be a real career one day. And that, like if you a parent and you see your kid doing some shit like that, you gotta help them out. You know what I'm saying? You're a parent, you see your kid goddamn writing songs and shit, trying to perform that shit for you and your siblings and shit. Then you gotta help that kid out. Like, so what my mom did, she bought me some recording equipment, and that's really what I spent my time doing as an adolescent. You know what I'm saying? Like 14 in the house, rapping. All the friends, all my dogs coming over my house to rap. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that was. So big shout out to my mom for like seeing that spark and throwing some gas on the flame. You know what I mean?
No, bro, I appreciate the testimony because it's very pivotal for parents to help their children succeed, no
Yeah,
matter what. I mean, it's two ways they can get it. They can get it from the streets, or they can get it from the household that's connected to the streets.
that's a fact. But
So, bro,
when you give them that guidance though, when they just not raising themselves, all the kid need is a little bit of guidance, dog. Cause they gonna do their own thing anyway. But just a little bit of guidance, you know what I'm saying? It'll keep a lot of kids out of trouble and a lot of kids alive.
come on, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I want to ask you about, your first confirmation that you would consider your first confirmation that, music's what you're supposed to be doing with your life.
My first music confirmation was it was when I first started kind of getting the buzz. When people started liking my shit and it wasn't my family and friends. You know what I'm saying? It was like, damn, y'all bumping my shit over there. So like I have to say like senior year in high school for me, probably around the time I started getting like notoriety for my music. Like people like, oh yes, people across town bumping my shit type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I probably say then that's when I probably knew, yeah, this is what I want to do. When I was 17, I had my first radio hit. It was called Top of the Line featuring Young Cash. And that's when I really knew. Like I had no other hobby. So for me, it really wasn't no other choice. It was like, nah, this is what I do anyway.
No, it's important when you go from the streets to pretty much, to the radio, to the airwaves. I mean, that's, especially at that standpoint, there wasn't, playlists like there is now, like playlists control everything.
Right.
But back then, that's just important, especially being in high school. It's like, man, can't tell me nothing. The whole city know me.
And I got a record. It's hot. It's in the city. It's on the radio station, and everybody rocking with me. So like that's pretty much been my story. Like if you go down to Jacksonville, you ask about trap, they'll tell you. A lot of people got trap stories. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you they've been rocking with me since like 2010. That's when I really rolled out for the first time to my city.
So let me ask you, Trap. What has been your illest moment so far for trap in this game? Like, what's something that you've been like, man, is this shit real? Let me go ahead and slap my hand, do something to make sure I know I'm here.
Man, it's been so many things where it's just like amazing, man. It's amazing to me, and it's kind of like it's been so much things. Like for instance, like I was on a yacht. I was at a yacht party. I think DJ Khaled had a yacht party. Everybody was on this yacht, man. I could tap Nas. That's how like intimate and star-studded this party was. But it was like everybody was on the boat. It was crazy. It was like as soon as I walk in, Ja Rule here. You got goddamn Fat Joe upstairs. You got Diddy somewhere on the boat. If Diddy there, just know everybody else there too. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of athletes, whole bunch of rappers and stuff like that. So it was crazy. But it was just like when I first got signed to Def Jam, they invited me to this Cali yacht party. And that was crazy. But it could definitely happen. Like that's why I like to get a game to the independent artists, because it's like, bro, trust me. I done been to the office. I done signed the deal. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, that shit is definitely
iconic label.
Out there. Yeah, most iconic. The Def Jam records, like not none of the new shit. Like this is Def Jam since '84. Like this is Def Jam, LL Cool J. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's big in itself. That's big to me. You know what I'm saying? That's why my record will always be, you know what I'm saying, just iconic. It just came from an iconic label, it's an iconic record. Shout out to everybody who downloaded Birthday Chick, helped it go to gold. But yeah, shit was lit. Like it's always those moments though when you just got a hot record. You know what I'm saying? You never know who liking your record. Like I get most of those moments like chilling at home, scrolling through Instagram when I just refreshing, and it's a celebrity. You know
Bruh,
what I'm saying?
I
Vibing.
mean, you know, when Birthday Chick, Birthday Bitch first came out, I mean, people was waiting to hear somebody's birthday just to play that song, just to
Yeah.
say, just to put that energy out into the world.
They waiting for it now. They been dying since Corona. Look, trust me. Every little clip I seen of a little party, they playing Birthday Chick, has been nuts. It's like everybody ready to party. Everybody's. I think it's gonna be like a real reset on like just how people have fun and how people go outside. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's gonna be real crunk.
Facts. Now, I gotta ask you, you know, what's some of the highs and lows as an artist that you face that you're willing to discuss?
You're gonna be broke. You're gonna be, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be broke. You're gonna be up, but what you gotta do is just remain humble either way it go. You know what I'm saying? Um, when as a musician, like you just jumping off the porch regardless. It's just one of those type of jobs, you know what I'm saying? And it's commission. So it's just definitely hard. But when you do make it, you're gonna be cashing out, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be cashing out and you're gonna be the boss, you know what I'm saying? So that's the thing with it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's the cold part. He was like, man, you can go from, you know, flipping the fries to, you know, owning the whole drive-through.
Yeah, for real. You know, but like you gon' like in music, you might you might be like, man, am I made for this? Am I really gonna am I ever gonna get there? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get to those points. And the biggest thing is just to stay in the game. My pops always tell me, man, just stay in the game. As long as you're in the game, you playing. You know what I'm saying? Just like the worst player in the NBA is in the NBA. And his players dying to take the worst player in the NBA spot. So it's like, you got to just stay in the game. You're going to get your minutes. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get your points. You just got to stay in the game.
Come on, even practice players get a ring.
Oh, man, come on, man. Concession stand, man, get a ring. So it's like, long as the team realize that and they know it's a team effort, we'll be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know, it's important to stay down by law.
Facts.
I gotta ask you, because I've heard you say birthday chicks, you heard me say birthday bitch. You know, which one do you prefer to say, raw or radio edit, in your opinion?
Just whatever however I'm talking, however roll off, you know what I'm saying? I like to say birthday chick though, because it's just kind of, you know what I'm saying, more respectful.
It's crazy because, you know, I've had old school people on the show and they'll tell me like, man, you know, like second to none, they went to the East Coast for the first time and they was like, man, why y'all call y'all women bitches on the West Coast? Why is Too Short this? And, you know, and then on the East Coast, you know, it's a whole respect factor and, you know, you got to cherish your women. It's the same thing. It's just, you know, our analogies is, you know, the same thing, but
I mean, you know, it's, you know, you know, shit, it really is just, it's all over. It's the same, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not no harm in saying bitch and hoe all the time. You know, that's how niggas talk. You know what I'm saying? So, like, being from the South, like, you know, I say bitch and all my shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's not no disrespect. When I'm talking, you know what I'm saying? When I'm talking to you, you know, you're not trying to have fun. I ain't trying to disrespect you. You know what I'm saying?
that's real.
So that, you know, unless you being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Now you be anything.
So out of all the cities that turned up with you, you know, what would you put number 1, 2, and 3 on your list of turn up cities to go and perform at?
To go and perform at, I want to say Orlando.
Mm.
I want to say, damn, man, what was just crazy, man? What was just crazy? Orlando, motherfucking Tampa's always lit. Vegas is definitely always crazy. New York is always crazy. Miami, I usually when I'm performing in Miami, I usually have like 2, 3, 4, 5 performances. So I like to do like my Miami thing. But
busy.
yeah.
Man, you hear that, Miami? He trying to come back and rock.
Oh man, come on, man. Listen, before COVID, I had a show, man. One of my highest paid shows, and it was at spring break. It's for spring break for Miami. They canceled that joint, but like I was like, damn, man, they canceled my highest paid show. But we ended up going out that night still to party because it was just spring break. That shit was epic, boy. It was like the most epic time. It was kind of like almost missed. It was kind of almost like a mystery how COVID happened, how much fun I had. And then the next day, it was like nothing. It was like, bro, we turned up so hard. We performed in the spot for free. This shit was crazy. All because we was already down there to just kind of, you know what I'm saying? Get that shit going.
Hey, no, that's dope. That's an incredible opportunity. You took someone's night of, man, I didn't think I was going to, and then boom, it happened.
Yeah, we all made each other night that night, but then, you know, COVID started. But, you know, COVID ended up being a blessing in disguise in itself. Like, after COVID started, I dropped 10 songs and 10 videos because I started something called SoundCloud Sunday. So it's just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Everything is a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying? You got to just make the best of it.
Always. You remove the excuse and make it happen and see what it does.
Yeah. Sure.
So, Trap, bro, I'm going to take a pause on the music conversation. We're going to get to my 3 segments. And, you know, my first segment's the awareness segment. It's going to get a little deep. It's a hot topic right now, but I assure you, I've asked every guest of mine this same question. I'm talking about police awareness and, you know, police interaction. And I asked every guest when's the last time they were pulled over and what's some advice they can give to someone in that situation.
Hell yeah, man. I've been pulled over by fucked up cops, you know. But what you got to do in these situations is, one, remain calm. Like, a lot of people lose their cool based off of what they have going on. You know what I'm saying? You might have a bad tag, bad L's. You might have some weed, scale. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people lose their cool because of that shit. But like, if you know you ain't do nothing too bad, you know, ain't nothing worth dying over, play the game. You know what I'm saying? Play the game. Like, you know, my mama always told me, don't, you know what I'm saying? Put my hands on, hey. Like, it's to the point where I got to have my hands on the steering wheel type shit. When the cop pulling up, you know what I'm saying? Like, you bet, like, shit, you might want to, if you get pulled over by a cop in 2020, it's good if you, like, start a video on your phone, record that bitch, the whole thing.
Go
They
live.
recording the whole thing. Shit. You record the whole thing, they record the whole thing. You just follow the instructions. It's simple. Following the instructions, even if they being a dick. Well, which apartment you live in? You know what I'm saying? Like, go just play the game, cause like that shit is not in your control, and it's not even fair. You know what I'm saying? That's what we fighting for right now. It's not fair. It's not in your control. It's a lose-lose situation. So you can't fuck with a cop. You know what I'm saying? You can't just whip up on a cop. Can't kill a cop for threatening your life, you know, and get off for it. The first dude to get off for killing a cop, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, bro, we really can't imagine that.
Well, you know what? Tupac did it. Tupac killed cops and got off.
Whew.
Tupac did it. Now I thought about it. Yeah, that shit crazy. But like, it can't happen. But it's rare, very rare, very rare. And like, it's a lose-lose most of the time. Like, I got pulled over. Cops I had nothing in the car. Cops really did this to my Floyd. Got like a .2 of some weed, put it in a bag, and took me downtown for possession. It was like, it's no winning. It's no winning.
Man, they took the scraps mixed in with the dirt, the rock, the
That's your job though. When you get paid commission from what you rounding up, shit, you gonna be outside rounding people up for nothing.
Bruh, it's a sad reality, bruh. I appreciate you taking the time to weigh in on the topic and, give your testimony as well as, your experience of how to get in and get out. It's
Yeah.
most important to be as quickly as you can with them boys, no matter what. And shit, if you see it de-escalating or escalating even higher, no matter what, pull out your live, film it, or shit, tell them take you to jail.
Yeah.
So, bruh, I
Whatever
got
you do, don't fight their ass because they ain't gonna beat your ass.
every.
Beat your ass.
Come on, come on.
Man, they already got weapons and shit on the utility belt, bulletproof vest, train. You don't even want to fight these guys, bro. It's not even fair.
For real. I mean, shit. I seen a video the other day where a guy was able to knock out the cop trying to arrest him, and he's
Oh boy, if he would have had backup, his ass would have been shot. You hear me?
shit,
Not in America, boy. In America, they would have shot him for doing that shit.
bruh. I seen the
Knocking
video,
that officer out. He would have
bruh.
been
Knocks
dead.
him out and stands over him, still tagging on him, tagging on him, tagging on him, and then everybody trying to stop him because everyone tried to stop him. He didn't get loose, and so he ended up getting busted still after he knocked him out. And so,
Because he should have been up out of there. That's his fault. He was a little too angry. A little too angry, man. You supposed to knock him up, knock him out, get up out of there, get away with it. Even though they coming to catch you regardless, because they probably 9 times out of 10 he had his information. He know who he is. The officer probably ran his name. You know what I'm saying?
hell yeah.
Got his ass knocked out.
Hell yeah, he got his whole wig blew back, and then he had to bounce back for the TV.
I'm talking about.
So, bruh, I got this next segment. It's called Trading Places. It's just like that Eddie Murphy and whatchamacallit, what's the bruh's name? It's the Eddie Murphy movie where he trades places, Dan Aykroyd. And I take two iconic people, we swap them, and we talk about it. So for you, I got Little Duval trading places with Tom Brady. Question number one,
Okay.
will it work? Can you see Little Duval as a quarterback from the Patriots and now the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? And can you see Tom Brady as this, comedian, actor, making everyone smile, bitches?
I could see Lil Duval as a slot receiver. You know what I'm saying? But not really not really a head quarterback. He don't even got like the Russell Wilson build. Like, so no, I can't. I'm gonna say he is dope slot receiver. But I can't see Tom Brady as a comedian. He just got the look. Tom Brady could be anything. He's an American hero. Tom Brady could be anything, bro. For real, man. Tom Brady just got the look. You got he clever enough. I done seen him in a few funny commercials, so I think he can do it.
Who do you think will pour more women? Duval or Brady?
Oh man, Tom Brady every time. Like Tom Brady every time. All right. It's way like, come on.
So Duval really enjoyed being Brady. And I bet you Brady would really enjoy being Duval.
I think what Tom Brady would like most about being Lil Duval is his friends, his life is a comedy. But he would hate being Lil Duval because I don't know if he could take the same jokes as Lil Duval can take. You know what I'm saying? Lil Duval is always under fire. You gotta have some thick skin to be a comedian. So I don't know if he'll be able to do that.
Come on, because he a real heckler.
At the same time, you got to have thick skin to be the greatest quarterback of all time. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay, so man, I got one more segment for you. It's called Impulse Q&A, and pretty much, they questions on cards from a fan perspective. And so I'm gonna hit you with question number one. The idea is you got to answer 3. You don't like the question, all good, just say pass. But I'm gonna hit you with another one. You got to answer 3. Question number 1. If you could redo any moment that you bombed, would you?
Yeah. A lot of people say no, I wouldn't change a thing, but I definitely, if I could go back today to the 6th grade when I did the talent show, and like I just did the beat off of with my pen and just I had the beat, a table of pen, and I tape recorded it, and I just kind of did the beat off of that, and I used that as the track. I rapped that shit in front of the school. Lost the talent show, this, that, third, but I did gain. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew I jumped, like I faced the fear. You know what I'm saying?
What would you have done differently in the 6th grade?
I would have a better show. I would have, like, now that if I can go back, I have a better show. I have a few dancers, you know what I'm saying? I have some better music, you know. I just have something to keep them like, man, that was pretty cool. That was like watching BET. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like I'll put together a good show for the middle schools. Like if my son do it, I will make sure his show is fire.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope, because you said from the 6th grade, and you said earlier senior years when you had to hit on the radio. So ain't that some shit house, from 6th grade to 12th grade?
Man, you got to put in your 10,000 hours, man. And no matter what
outlier.
you do, you know what I'm saying? If you've been doing 10,000 hours of that shit, you are a professional. You know what I'm saying?
A master.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. So like, I spent my time doing the rap shit. So like in 6th grade, I had rap groups and shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been rapping the whole time. You know what I'm saying? By the time I was a senior though, I started getting notoriety. It's not like I was an athlete where I can travel to these places and kind of spread a little quicker. Like it literally started spreading once I started going to team parties and started just kind of like moving around. Like, you really don't even know where you at with it until you spar with somebody. You spar with the world, you know what I'm saying? So like, I don't even know I'm fire at the point. At this point, I don't even know I'm fire. I'm just like I'm kind of like skeptical of letting people hear my shit because, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I haven't been exposed to that. You know what I'm saying? People haven't really gave me their opinions like I haven't had just a plethora of opinions yet. So it's like, I just started slowly put it out there. The more good shit you hear back, the more confidence you build up. You just keep going. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always try to boost my people confidence. Like, bro, keep going, man. Shit, fuck it. That shit hard.
Because, bro, creating
hard.
Bro, creating, bro, you don't realize that your little stick figures was a Picasso painting until other people start to watch it and say, man, that's a masterpiece.
I swear to God, my nephew just drew a picture. He about to be 8. He just drew a picture, man. When I tell you, he drew that bitch better than me. I said, bro, I told his dad, he was like, man, yeah, man, his mom said all he did was just watch YouTube and follow the instructions. And he came out with this, talking about whole anime picture. Dude is 7. I said, dog, that's shit. That's what's up. That's natural talent, boy. But you right though.
Hell yeah. Now I can already imagine Uncle finna bless him with the whole artist class. He finna get all the tools. And then next we gonna see custom hand covers, hard covers and everything.
See, Uncle just gonna put some supplies on the table and walk out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come back in a few years and hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully that'll turn into something.
That's real. Question number 2.
Yeah.
What's the most awkward thing that happens to you on a regular basis?
Awkward thing that happened to me on a regular basis. I don't remember who I'm talking to. I don't remember meeting the person I'm talking to. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm like, what's up, bro? Yeah. Hell yeah, I remember. No, I don't remember.
Hey, that's real.
Yeah.
All right, but it's important to know he remembers who he makes, promises and deals with.
Yeah. I remember most people if you make an impression though. A lot of people don't like to make impressions, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying?
That's how music works for some people. If they don't make it stick, it won't go nowhere. It'll be gone quick.
Yep. Facts.
Question number 3. What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
Man, I try to keep it simple, man. But I say for me, man, the chicken foot soup in Jamaica. Like it was just weird for me to eat a chicken foot, but you know, it's still chicken. It's still good. It's just the foot though looks just so chicken footy. So it was good though. Chicken foot soup, probably. I seen some stuff, but I didn't try it. I was in Germany one time. They had kangaroo, zebra, yeah, crocodile, yeah, chicken, shrimp, you know. But they also had some bullshit, gazelle. Yeah, they had some bullshit like fresh off the. And it was just like all fresh, chopped up, and it's like hibachi. You just put that shit on the fresh on the plate. You take the plate to the chef, whip that shit up, put that shit on some rice, man. You be eating some fried zebra
And some rice.
and rice.
That's cool shit, bro. I swear, hella people in the Middle East, that's all they eat is an animal and some rice and some halal bread.
That's the problem, man. Yeah, goddamn, just go eating the animal. They just don't even care about the animal. Eat it.
Come on. You gotta be wise with your body, man. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. If I was in Jamaica and I saw someone order me some with some chicken feet in it, bro, and I seen the shit coming out, I would have thought it was a voodoo soup, and I wouldn't have touched it.
Man, look, that motherfucking shit. That's what they should call it, voodoo soup, because that shit delicious. That shit delicious, man. That shit, I ain't gonna lie, Jamaicans know what they doing down there.
That's real.
It's a real rough place, but it's lit.
Hell yeah, they understand flavors, boy. For real.
Stupid.
Come on. Man, bro, you have survived my trading places segment. You survived my awareness segment. You survived my impulse Q&A. It's about that time where we promote, you know, as a reward, what you working on. I know the 100 video just dropped last week. You've been dropping videos every week. Let's talk about it. Let's promote.
Yeah, man. I got 10 videos out right now. SoundCloud Sunday Season 1. It's out, available right now on SoundCloud and YouTube. I was dropping videos every week, each Sunday. Just keeping it going. Just keep me going, keep me motivated. And it ended up working out and being something fun to do. So that's out right now. New single out right now. Back It Up featuring Flo Millie, going stupid. Over 100,000 videos on TikTok. I'm telling you, we're going viral. I'm telling you right now that we already, before the music video, so I'm already telling you, we're going viral. Tell your friends about it. Tell your people about it, man. So we got that going on. We got Salsa featuring Amon Shumpert. This is my second year doing a 2-single rollout. So I came with the second single, which was Salsa, which was, I just kept the energy going. I ain't switch it up to no lady vibes. I ain't switch it up. I just kept it going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's doing great on Spotify too. Shout out to Iman Shumpert for hopping on that for me. We're going to knock that video out too. And those are the 2 singles off my upcoming album, Make America Shake Again, which is, you know, straight high energy, straight up that trap Beckham that everybody love. Just like DJ is gonna eat it up. You know, DJ is gonna be like, oh yeah, man, this go with everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like rice, man. They go with everything, man.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna drop Make America Shake Again, July 14th, which is my birthday. And yeah, man, we just gonna keep the content rolling. I'm looking to do visuals to at least half the project. I'm looking. I just not posted my July dates are available, so hopefully August dates and September dates start filling in there. Yeah, start dropping deposits and stuff like that, and we get back on the roll. You know, I'm just at a different point in my career. Like I just learned so much, and I'm so prepared. It's like I got this, that. We prepared to hit the road. You know what I'm saying? Every time you leave as an artist, like you just learn something and you go back You like, you know what I'm saying, and it just get better. You know what I'm saying. One day, like I said, I started on stage in 6th grade with a crazy ass show. Now you look at my show and I said I'll go back. I got dancers, I got confetti, I got DJ, I got a few records. You know what I'm saying? I got stage presence. I know how to perform now. So I just feel like just now at this point, just moving up, like going out there and doing the reps at like how I do now. I feel like I'm gonna go up even further once I get even better. It's just like, okay, now I'm bringing in my own sound. Now I'm bringing in some screens. Now I'm bringing in, you know what I'm saying, just doing my own production type shit. So it's like just building up to that point, man. I see Yo Gotti do it all the time. He bought his own, like, he got a truck, bought a whole bunch of speakers. He take his sound wherever he goes and make sure his show slap. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be with that type shit.
You know what I'm getting out this whole thing is that not only did you get it, but you also learned to invest in yourself. It started off with your mom investing in you and seeing your talents, and now you still investing. You're investing into yourself. You're investing into your stage presence, your sound, your energy, everything. It's very important that you keep that vessel of yourself right.
Yeah, you got it all got to line up. You know what I'm saying? It all got to line up. Nobody just you know, it all got to line up. We all done been through it. If you ask any superstar, like, you know, if nobody's just strong in all of these areas, you know, unless your name Chris Brown or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Unless you just can draw, dance, hoop, fucking sing, and like, unless you just like that shit. But like, it's just stuff you got to work on. You know, I was definitely a shy person. Now I can hit the stage, you know what I'm saying? Now I can, you know, it's just all things you got to work on. You just, like I said, just putting the 10,000 hours in, and you're going to, at the end of that, you're going to be a professional. I don't give a damn what you're doing. If I started doing karate tomorrow, by the time I got to my 10,000 hour of doing karate, I'm going to be able to chop a bitch down. You know what I'm saying?
Like that.
Right. Exactly.
Man, and you know, everybody, it's not so much about the hours you put in, it's about what you do within those hours. It takes 10 hours of real work, real justification of what you're doing so that you can really be a master of what you're doing. Every motherfucker can go in the gym and walk around and still keep that belly sticking out because they ain't doing nothing. But they got,
I ain't gonna lie, man. I can't, like, I feel it. I feel when I'm not, when I haven't been grinding how I say I've been grinding. You know what I'm saying? Like, it reflects. You know what I'm saying? So, because you're going to get out what you put in real life. So it'll reflect, like, in the numbers in the music, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll start being a decline, or still something be stagnant. Like, the calls will maybe stop coming in, and it's like, okay, nah, get on your shit. You know, tap in with your people. Come up with something. Do something. Come up with something. Do something. Entertain. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is.
A big basis of my show is that I've been a victim of where I've had opportunities and I'd be afraid of success. You know, that opportunity at cul-de-sac, state of mind, and you know, you got to create a bridge over that to success and do everything you can to stay tunnel vision to get across that bridge. And you know, you've been able to do that. You've been able to overcome being shy with a gift and saying, I got to exercise this gift, and look how far you've been able to overcome. I mean, you've been able to do that with reinventing yourself from junior high to high school to from birthday chick to I mean, little booties matter to, I mean, bruh, salsa is slapping.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, you've been capable. So I really appreciate you giving the testimony so that people are out there can really understand that you got to make your own blueprint, but at the same time, you got to recognize your gifts and listen that other people are out there doing the same thing. You just got to, make your own.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's you know, be a good person. Be a good person, because people do things for good people, and you're going to need people to do stuff for you in this industry. So be a good person and just, you know, stay consistent and do it. A lot of people don't stay consistent. That's where they get lost too. Like, they might have all the talent in the world and they've been doing everything right, but the consistency not there. So.
Right, I want to take the time right now, speaking of good people, great people. I want to shout out TJ Chapman and April Love for making this happen and connecting us so that you could be on the show, brother.
Yeah, man. Shout out to TJ. Shout out to April Love, man. My team's so dope. Team's so dope. Just all on one page and just, we there to do what we here to do. You know what I'm saying? We all trying to make this Trap Beckham thing big. Like, it's not just me and all about me. Like, I understand it's a team. This how we gonna eat. And like I've never been the person where it's like all about me until it had to be, which is this. You know what I'm saying? So like now it's kind of like, like switching over from just that, not really switching over, but there's like being so humble all my life. It's kind of like different, everything being about me. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta learn how to live with that and just learn how to finesse that into a good situation. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, Trap, bro, if you notice, my show is different. It's unique. I got to go with the other guys with segments, but I ain't do nothing like them. And so I'm like, how do I keep that same energy and close out? And, my viewer knows it's coming. I'm about to hit you with it. You got any questions for me?
Man, I just want you to, not really a question, man. I just want you to just keep doing what you're doing. I like this interview. I think it's a dope interview. I think that a lot of artists, the way you interview, a lot of artists will be able to connect, and like a lot of people will be able to connect with the artist on a different topic or a different type of, in a different type of way, just kind of always different than always talking about music. And you know what I'm saying? Like, just pick the way you pick people's brain, I think is pretty dope. So I just want you to, blow up.
I appreciate that, brother. Real talk, bro. Shit.
Yeah.
It's important to be real. Like, that's one thing I feel like that's not transparent enough in interviews and journalists is that you're not transparent to be real. They're doing it from another perspective versus doing it where people can actually relate.
Right. So yeah, that part. You keep rubbing that off in the industry, and you're gonna be legendary like Sway.
Bro, that's dope, bro. That's dope, bro. Man, it's Contrast Uncut. It's season 3, episode 42. Big shout outs to Uncle Snoop's Army and Bobby D Presents. I appreciate you, brothers. I wouldn't be able to do incredibly dope shit like interview Trap Beckham and chop it up about his history and all the success stories. This brother had gems dropping like diamonds out the dirt, and they was shining.
Yeah,
I appreciate you, Trap, coming on here, bro. Sharing the time.
Yeah, that's right, man. Appreciate you for having me, man. Shout out to, you. Shout out to Uncle Snoop. Shout out to everybody who tapping in, all my friends, family, fans. And, yeah, man, we out here, we working, make America shake again. On the way, Trap Beckham on everything. Follow me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You want to do a birthday shout out to my nephew?
Yeah, man, I got you, man. What's the name?
Hold on. Let me FaceTime him so he can see it's real. He's 14 today. He's the number 3 defensive end in the country.
All right. Oh, damn. That nigga 14 and big as hell.
1 fucking 230.
Sheesh.
Yeah, bro. Like, I used to enjoy beating him up until he got big.
Nah, he on your ass. Yeah, he don't know when to stop because he's 14.
Nah, he forgot. Hey, Jasir.
Yeah. Hey, 1 time for the birthday kid. 2 time for the birthday kid. What's happening?
What's up, bro?
What's good, man? Your people hit me up, man. You just want me to wish you a happy birthday. I just want to holler at you and tell you happy birthday. Keep living it up. Keep following your dreams, man, and stay positive and turn up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir, man. Happy birthday. And, yeah, go up, man. Enjoy your day.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Hey, thank you, Trap. All right, nephew, I'll holler. Let's get it.
What's good? It's who it is, Trap Beckham. You already know, man. You tuned in to Contrast on Uncut, the rawest podcast out. You dig? Reasonable doubt the album turned me into this. Shit, we always had dreams of being money making Mitch without jewelry on. Hit a jail pose, take a flick. Feel like Pac and keep your head up. Biggie shooting juice. Coach is still alive, just let me prove. King, nigga.
Right there you go. Another episode of Contrast Uncut. Make sure if you enjoyed it, you leave a comment below. You hit some like buttons. You hit some subscribe. You go ahead and hit share if you want to. Say something nice or say something you don't want to say at all. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Comment below.